Welcome everyone to our September Wellness Wednesday series, Navigating Change with Compassion. Today's session is called Navigating Change Through Emotional Agility. Change can be both exciting and unsettling. Whether it's a shift in workplace priorities, personal circumstances, or even broader world events, it often leaves us feeling unsteady. This session is designed to help us respond to change with resilience, clarity, and compassion for ourselves and those around us. As an employee assistance program, our goal is to give you practical tools that make a difference in your daily life. Emotional agility is one of those tools, a skill you can practice that helps you notice your emotions, accept them without judgment, and respond intentionally instead of reacting automatically. During this presentation, we'll define emotional agility, walk through its process, and try out a simple exercise you can use anytime. My hope is that you leave today with at least one practice you feel comfortable trying this week. Change disrupts our sense of control. Even positive changes, like a promotion or moving to a new home, can trigger stress because they require us to adjust routines and expectations. Our brains naturally prefer stability, so when things shift suddenly, it can feel overwhelming. In those moments, we often expect ourselves to push through, but that usually doesn't leave room for our emotions. Compassion has become a powerful tool here. By giving ourselves space to acknowledge that change is hard, we create room to breathe. Compassion doesn't mean ignoring the challenge, it means recognizing our human response and treating ourselves kindly as we adapt. For many, the instinct is to either fight against change or avoid it altogether. Both responses can leave us stuck. Emotional agility offers a middle ground, facing change directly, while still honoring our feelings. Emotional agility is the ability to recognize your emotions, accept them as valid, and choose a response that is appropriate rather than letting those emotions dictate your actions. Dr. Susan David, a psychologist at Harvard Medical School, popularized it. Think of it as emotional flexibility. For example, rigidity might sound like, "I'm anxious, so I can't handle this." Agility, on the other hand, says, "I notice I'm feeling anxious. That makes sense. What's one step I can take to move forward anyway?" The difference is subtle but powerful. When we're emotionally agile, we don't deny our feelings, and we don't drown in them. Instead, we use them as information to guide us. This shift allows us to stay grounded and adaptive even in uncertain times. During times of change, stress levels often rise. Emotional agility helps us interrupt that stress cycle by creating space to pause and respond thoughtfully. Instead of reacting from fear or frustration, we can act from a place of clarity. This is especially important in relationships, both at work and at home. When we're rigid with our emotions, we might snap at colleagues or shut down with loved ones. But when we're agile, we protect those connections by responding with compassion and patience. In a professional setting, emotional agility can help us adapt to new roles, processes, or expectations without losing sight of our well-being. It's not about pretending change doesn't affect us, it's about finding ways to stay steady and intentional even when the ground is shifting. The process of emotional agility follows 4 simple steps: recognize, label, accept, and choose. First, we recognize that an emotion is present, instead of ignoring it or letting it operate in the background. Next, we label it, naming the feeling as specifically as possible. After that, we accept that the emotion is part of our human experience, not something we need to fight against. Finally, we choose a response that aligns with our values and goals. This process gives us a roadmap for working with emotions rather than being controlled by them. Recognizing and labeling emotions helps us gain clarity. Acceptance removes the shame or resistance that can make feelings linger longer. Choosing a response allows us to move forward in intentional ways. It's important to remember this is not about perfection, it's about practice. Each time we walk through these steps, even imperfectly, we're strengthening our ability to stay steady during times of change. When faced with change, our bodies and minds often default to automatic reactions: fight, flight, or freeze. These are survival responses built into our nervous system. While useful in emergencies, they can create problems in everyday life if we let them drive our behavior. For example, fighting might show up as resisting or arguing against the change, even when it's inevitable. Flight might look like avoiding responsibilities or withdrawing from colleagues. Freeze could mean getting stuck in indecision or feeling paralyzed. These reactions are normal, but they don't always serve us well. By practicing emotional agility, we create a pause between what we feel and how we act. That pause is powerful. It allows us to shift from reacting to responding, choosing a grounded action that supports our well-being and helps us navigate change more effectively. Let's practice a simple but powerful tool: name it to tame it. The idea is that when we put words to our emotions, we reduce their intensity and gain more control. Neuroscience research shows that labeling an emotion activates the thinking parts of our brain, which helps calm the emotional center. Take a moment to think of a change you've experienced recently, big or small. What emotion came up for you in that moment? Try to label it as specifically as you can, not just stressed, but maybe frustrated, worried, or overwhelmed. By naming the feeling, you're not trying to get rid of it, you're simply creating awareness. That awareness makes it easier to choose your next step instead of being swept away by the emotion itself. So, pause the video and try practicing naming your emotions to tame them. Self-compassion is a critical part of emotional agility. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. When you're experiencing strong emotions during change, it's easy to judge yourself: I should be handling this better. Self-compassion interrupts that pattern. A simple way to practice this is to remind yourself, it's okay to feel this. Anyone in my situation would have emotions too. This statement validates your experience instead of minimizing it. From there, you can offer yourself kindness with phrases like, I'm doing my best, or this is hard, and I'm not alone in this. Self-compassion doesn't make emotions disappear, but it softens their impact. It also builds resilience, making it easier to continue practicing agility when the next wave of change comes. There are many ways to build emotional agility in daily life. One is to practice pausing and breathing. Even a short pause helps interrupt automatic reactions and allows for more intentional choices. Pairing that pause with deep breathing helps calm the nervous system. Another strategy is journaling. Writing down your emotions and experiences creates distance and perspective, making it easier to process them without judgment. This can be as simple as jotting down a few sentences about what you're feeling and why. Cognitive shifting is another powerful tool. This means reframing your perspective. Instead of seeing change as a threat, you might frame it as an opportunity to learn or grow. The more you practice these small strategies, the more natural emotional agility becomes. Reflection is an important part of learning. Take a moment to think about a change you've experienced recently. How did you respond in that moment? Now imagine how things might have felt different if you had applied emotional agility. Perhaps you would have paused before reacting or used self-compassion to ease the stress. Maybe you would have chosen a more intentional response that aligned with your values. By exploring this, we begin to see the practical value of agility. This reflection also helps normalize that emotions are complex and that our responses vary. The goal is not to get it right every time, but to practice noticing and adjusting. Let's pause the video again and reflect for as long as you need. Come back when you are ready. Building emotional agility is like building any skill, it takes practice. One effective approach is to create daily check-in questions. For example, what am I feeling right now? What triggered this feeling? And how do I want to respond? These quick questions keep you aware and intentional. Habits form through repetition, so even small daily practices make a difference. Checking in at the start or end of your day can help reinforce emotional awareness and give you a chance to reset when needed. Over time, these check-ins strengthen your ability to pause, label, and choose responses. Eventually, agility becomes less of a conscious effort and more of a natural way of navigating change. Let's summarize today's key points. Emotional agility is the ability to notice, label, and accept your emotions while choosing responses that align with your values. It's a skill that helps reduce stress, protect relationships, and make transitions smoother. We walked through the 4-step process: recognize, label, accept, and choose. We explored why it matters during times of change and tried out the practice of name it to tame it. We also looked at practical strategies like breathing, journaling, and cognitive shifting. The main takeaway is that agility doesn't mean controlling emotions, it means working with them wisely. This approach empowers us to meet change with compassion for ourselves and others. Thank you for being part of today's session. Change is never easy, but practicing emotional agility can make it more manageable. My challenge to you is to try at least one tool this week, whether it's pausing to breathe, journaling, or practicing self-compassion. Notice how it shifts your experience. Remember, you don't have to do this work alone. The EAP is here as a resource. If you find yourself needing more support, whether through counseling for you or your household, or additional tools, please reach out. These services are available to help you navigate challenges with greater resilience. As we close, keep in mind that emotional agility is a practice. The more you engage with it, the more natural it becomes. Thank you for investing in your well-being today, and I hope you carry these tools forward into the weeks ahead.